Hey y'all, welcome back to Total Eclipse. Total Eclipse of the Heart. Where it's always about love, money, karma, or greed. Let's read. This is a general read. So he may be a she may be a he. You're allowed to flip it or switch it if you need to, because there's no gender in energy. These are oracle cards. So they're going to leave a message for us. Give us a message that we need to hear, not what we want to hear. Tell us what we need to know. First card. No harm in making a scene. You can clean up the mess later. No harm in making a scene. You can clean up the mess later, collective. It's saying you're the type of person who deserves a cult following. You're the type of person that deserves a cult following. Don't believe everything you think. Don't believe everything you think. This is, I feel like the Hermit. Look at things from a different perspective, collective. Let's get some tarot on these. You want to know? Let's find out. Why no harm in making a scene? You can clean up the mess later. Why is this card here? Show me. Thank you. Ooh, chaos. Queen of Pentacles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Some type of protection. You want to know? Let's find out what it's about. The High Priestess is in reverse. There was some secrets, some confusion, some distrust. The Knight of Swords. Something changed. Something changed, or someone changed that was rushing towards you. The Eight of Pentacles in reverse. It's like I feel like low ambition is here. Something, laziness. Somebody wasn't focused. And this is the Hermit. Taking advice for someone else. Somebody was taking some type of advice from someone else. They was being lazy, not putting in the work. Now they rushed in with a conversation that they didn't believe. It said, don't believe everything you hear. Somebody told them something. But they failed to follow their own intuition. And I feel like they loaned somebody some money. That's why I say, no harm in making a scene. You can clean up the mess later. Okay? Let's find out about your type. You're the type of person who deserves a cult following. Why you say that? Why is that out here? Show us the cards, please, and thank you. Explain. What is this? The Hierophant in reverse. Some kind of rebel. Breaking the rules. A Page of Cups. Romance. A childish, youthful romance in the past. The Five of Cups is in reverse. Somebody got some kind of regret out here. They want forgiveness. They want acceptance. The Four of, what is this? The Four Swords? The Four Swords. Mental or emotionally overwhelmed, stressed out, anxiety. They burnt out. Somebody burnt out. That's why they wasn't putting in the work. That's why they were asking someone else and got some bad advice, I feel like. But they borrowed some money from somebody. Somebody borrowed some money. Somebody got some mental or emotional stress. They overwhelmed. They're burdened by a move they made in the past. This was a new romance or a new relationship. They went against the grain. They went, it's like they went against their comfort zone. They went out of their league. That's why it says you're the type of person that deserves a cult following. Because you was above their pay grade. That's what I just heard. Collective. Okay? You was out of their league. That's why they feel like you should have been the leader. You must be the empress. The empress or the emperor. Aries is the empress. Emperor. Don't believe everything you think. Why? Show us this card. Don't believe everything you think, collective. The King of Wands is out here. The Strength card is in reverse. The Ace of Swords is in reverse. And the Ten of Wands is in reverse. No progress is the Ten of Wands. Exhausted. Again, somebody is overwhelmed and burnt out. They don't have any clarity. They don't have any ideas. They can't think for themselves. Causing conflict. Oh, the Strength is in reverse. Holding back. Self-doubt. They doubt themselves. They have low self-esteem. They fear vulnerability. They fear being weak. King of Wands. Resilient. Authoritative. This person is open-minded, though. It's like somebody is very focused. They manifest their dreams. They manifest their desires. But it said, don't believe everything you think. So somebody was pretending to be more than they are, or acting as if they were financially secure because they was borrowing money. It seemed like they was borrowing money to maybe secure something, to show you something, and now they're burdened by it. They regret that they didn't keep it 100. They wasn't authentic. The first 3 cards is no harm in making a scene. You can clean up the mess later. So somebody is about to be approached, or you about to be approached, or you about to approach. What is that? Show me. I was going to say approach someone. This is like an argument. Approach. Hold on. Show me. Oh. 3 of Swords is in reverse. Letting go. So that's unapproachable. Okay? Approach. I don't know that word, but it's supposed to be unapproachable. Someone is going to be unapproachable. So don't worry about making a scene. Maybe they are avoiding you, or you have been avoiding them. Take it how it resonates. But something is about to happen. And you can clean up the mess later. So I'm feeling like you, collective, you're the one watching. It said you. So don't worry about making a scene. You got to be your authentic self. Say what you feel what you say, and mean what you say. You're the type of person who deserves a cult following. That means you want some leader shit, and they on some following shit. Because they've been following the leader anyway, so you might as well, okay, stand your ground. Don't believe everything you think. You doing your investigation, or you doing some type of listening to others, is not going to work. You may believe something is stolen or taken, or someone is cheating, or it may seem that way, but that may not be the case. If this is a relationship, I feel like that is not the case. It has something to do with money, because the Queen of Pentacles was the first thing come out. So if you are a female and you are being ghosted by a male, it isn't what you think it is, collective. Because they feel like you are out of their league. And they've been trying, faking it until they make it, they call it. So when you pull up, don't be afraid to make a scene, because you can clean up the mess later. That's the read. Like, share, and boop, boop, boop. Also subscribe and leave a comment. You can support this channel by hitting the like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And I hope this helps. That's the read.